This is a quick demonstration of the Tubenew. Tubenew is a very easy product to use, but there are a couple things that might not be obvious at first. The first is that you do need to cut the tip off of the Tubenew before you install it on the original tube. This prevents the air pressure from pushing the Tubenew back off of the original tube. The second thing you need to know is that sometimes, depending on the size of the tube, how far you cut it back, or the shape of the actual Tubenew, the assembly can be just a little bit longer than the average caulk gun. And in those cases, all you need to do is just trim a little bit of material off the back side of the tube, and then it'll fit perfectly. Now, when I show people the Tubenew, the first thing they think is, or say, is that's a great idea. The second thing usually is, isn't that going to just push right off the end of the tube? Well, there are two things that keep the Tubenew in place. The first is the caulk gun forces the original tube down in to the Tubenew. The friction of the material and the plunger inside put a lot of pressure, forcing it down into the Tubenew. The second thing is the pressure inside of the actual contents. Well, the majority of the pressure is pushing on the back side of the Tubenew, which is pushing on the front side of the caulk gun, equalizing the pressure. The other pressure inside the tube, inside the caulk tube, is pushing outward, and that actually increases the pressure on the seal of the caulk tube to the Tubenew. So let's go ahead and demonstrate the actual product. So we have our Tubenew that we've already cut the tip on. We take our tube. This is a new one for simple demonstration, but you'll have your tubes where the nozzles are partially clogged. Maybe some of your more expensive products where they've hardened up. So we're simply going to cut off the end. A utility knife seems to work the best. And don't worry about making a perfect cut. It doesn't need to be square. Because of the design of the Tubenew, it can accept quite a bit of variation in the actual cut. As you see, my cut is not the most perfect. So we take the Tubenew, we push it on as hard as we can. We place the assembly in the caulk gun, and away we go. Pretty simple to use, and the Tubenew does work on plastic tubes, cardboard tubes, and metal tubes. If you have any questions, comments, use the comment form or the contact form on the website at www.tubenew.com. Thanks for watching.